guys, this is Tarot with Kittens, Weights, and Tarot, and today I have kind of a fun reading for you guys. There are several people who have requested like some fun prediction type readings, you know, like they're like you could do Game of Thrones, or you could do like a political outcome, or like looking into a certain celebrity, or you know, ending for a movie that maybe isn't out yet, or something like that. And well, I like to watch the UFC, and I know that there are other people out there who like watching the UFC. So I decided it would be fun to do a little predictive reading. Who could possibly be the winner of the November 9th UFC main event against Zabit Magomedov and Calvin Kattar. So Qatar. Cater. So one is from Russia and one is from the US, and you can see their stats down below here. So this is for November 9th, this coming Saturday, 2019 at 11 a.m. at the CSKA Arena, and that is in Russia, Moscow, I believe. So yeah, I mean, this is just possibilities because, you know, I mean, who knows? It's kind of all up to basically the two fighters and what they do between now this reading and, you know, the actual event. So maybe they might change what they do, or, you know, I don't know. So again, you know, when doing predictive readings, just a little FY that, you know, things may not come out as you predict, especially when it comes to human choice. Like, we all have free will, and these two fighters, whatever they decide to do between now and then is totally up to them, and that could affect the outcome. But as of right now, let's see, who could it be? And hey, I would say this is just for fun, so don't go like calling up your bookie and placing bets because of this reading and then come after me because you're like, oh, I bet like my home on this, which you shouldn't be betting your home on anything. What's wrong with you? Like, don't do that. Then you have a problem. Okay, so let's just, you know, get to it. So this is my Pam's Vintage Tarot. And what I'm going to do is I'm just going to pull 3 cards for Zabit and 3 cards for Calvin. Just to kind of see like which cards look more favorable for which fighter. So I'm asking, you know, what are the odds of Zabit winning and what are the odds of Calvin winning? You know, so again, 3 cards. And then of whoever wins, I might pull a few more cards of like, how do they win? Is it like by knockout, or is it by, I don't know, that they just like went all of the rounds and it came down to points or something like that, or you know, maybe the doctor stops the fight, you know, because somebody's bleeding too much and they got a nasty cut, which I just saw, you know, this past weekend, happened to one of the fighters. From the States, actually. I think that guy was from Stockton. Woo! So yeah, let's go ahead and give these a shuffle. And yeah, Zabit versus Calvin, Russia versus USA. Both very good fighters. These are the featherweight division. And this is the main event. And I think there's a co-main event with some heavyweights, but we're going to focus just on our featherweights here for the November 9th fight. So this fight was canceled before, and it got rescheduled for November 9th. So I think a lot of people are anticipating this one because Zabit is a crazy fighter. He's got some crazy kicks, and he's fast, man. He's a killer. And Calvin, he has more of like a boxing background, and he throws some really good punches. He's very strategic. Yeah, and also very good fighter. So I think it's a really good matchup. So let's see. Let's pull those 3 cards. What are the odds of Zabit winning? So we have card number 1. Ooh, 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 whoa, 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 whoa. We got all kinds of goodies happening here. So let's put some of these back. And I'm going to ask the universe to kind of hold off. Maybe the universe gets really excited about UFC fights. I don't know. All right, so we have 3 cards there. And what are the odds of Calvin winning? Or the likelihood that Calvin will win. Okay, so we have our 3 cards. I'm not going to turn them over yet because I want to do a whoever wins what could be the possible reason that they win? So is it like knockout? Is it by points? Is it that the fight was stopped for some reason and then they had to go off points of that, you know, that way? Or let's just see. So 1, 2, and 3. I'm excited. So I'll definitely be watching this fight. Okay. Let's get to it. So what are the odds that Zabit is going to win? We have the Queen of Swords. We have the 2 of Pentacles. And then we got our 5 of Swords. I don't know. That's interesting. Let's see how Calvin's look, and then we can kind of like compare and contrast. But you know, because I was like, okay, yeah, I see these two. These two actually look pretty good. But then we get this loss card, so I don't know. Let's see. So what are the odds that Calvin wins? Ooh, so it's like he's gonna sneak something out. Maybe at the last second, or he pulls something out of his hat, or pulls out some of those skills. We got the 6 of Cups, and then we have the Ace of Cups. I don't know, just kind of looking at the cards, these cards look a lot more favorable, like in the favor of Calvin, than it does Zabit. I'm just saying. Because in this one, I see Zabit is really focused, definitely knows how to drill into their opponent. But I see things getting a little crazy and kind of losing that balance, that focus, and having to make like certain choices during the fight, which, you know, fighters always have to make choices during fights. But I feel like Calvin, the way that he fights, you know, because again, he's more of a boxer, and here you got, you know, crazy jiu-jitsu guy. I think that his fighting style might throw off Zabit a little bit, and that he could possibly lose. It's like I'm saying, this is just, you know, tentative. It really is up to the fighters and how they train between now and Saturday. But for this one, I see Calvin maybe changing up, you know, his style a little bit, which again might throw Zabit, because like I said, he's more of a boxer, but he might throw in some other martial arts type skills that maybe Zabit wasn't expecting. So I see him kind of pulling from his repertoire, you know, in the 6 of Cups. And then the Ace of Cups, you know, kind of, you know, like he's going to be doing maybe some style of fighting that maybe we haven't really seen from him, that's like not normally his style, which probably throws off Zabit over here. So whoever the winner might be, and I'm kind of feeling it might be Calvin, how is the win going to be? So we have the Emperor. Let me get in here. Then you have Youth, a sketch by Pamela Coleman Smith. And then you have the 2 of Cups. So much Cups energy, but you know, the UFC is freaking emotional, man. People get all into it. I get all into it. I'm like punching the air, and I'm like yeah. So that's where the testosterone in Tara comes out. Okay. I'm seeing that this might be by points, actually. And I'm getting that because it seems like both sides are going to hold their own pretty good, but it's going to be like this toss up to the judges, like letting it up to the judges, and then ultimately, you know, it's whatever they decide. So I'm kind of feeling like, okay, so here we go. Like I said, please don't call your bookies. Don't be placing any bets on this, you crazy peoples. You silly folks. Okay, for the November 9th, 2019. How does that guy do? The announcer. At 11 a.m. at the CSKA Arena, UFC. We have Calvin Kattar wins by points against Zabit Magomedsharipov. Magomedsharipov of Russia. So, yay, USA, USA, USA. Okay, so that's what we got. That's what the cards say as of right now. Again, that could change come fight day, depending on how both fighters prepared for this particular fight. So I am excited to see if Calvin actually wins by points. Let's see. So let me know what you guys thought of this. Do you want me to do more like predictive videos like this? Do you think that's fun? And if you guys dug this video, don't forget to give it a thumbs up. Don't forget to click subscribe, and don't forget to click that ding 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 notification bell for more videos just like this. And if you want to catch a reading from me, head over to www.kittensweightsandtarot.com. And if you want to throw a little love my way, head over to patreon.com/kittensweightsandtarot. For as little as $1 a month, you get freebies from me, but also you help me to do all that I do here on YouTube and find other creative things to, keep you guys entertained and teach you things. And, it gives me a lot of freedom to do what I do. So, and I thank everybody who already supports me over there and supports me here on this channel. All right, so that's it for me, spiritual homies. I'll see what the outcome is. November 9th, 11 a.m. in Moscow, Russia at the CSKA Arena. All right, peace, love, and chicken grease. Peace out.